Yeah. Early studio. Trying to get the shot out the way. 1, 2. This is my type of vibe right here.
So I'm just letting everybody know, man, if y'all don't hear the music on YouTube, it's because I can't play it on YouTube because of, copyright. But you will hear it on Spotify. So any music that I play is courtesy of Anchor, where my podcast is under, but they're in partnership with Spotify. So you hear it on Spotify, but you won't hear it on YouTube. To let y'all motherfuckers know that. So y'all won't be like, oh, God, what happened to the volume? Shut the fuck up. Just relax. You're going to get the volume back, all right? But in the meantime, wait a minute! We going to do this. We back. Washington Podcast team. This is how we going to start. This is how we going to start the episode off real quick. Shit. I don't hear nothing else that he got to fucking say. He's trash. Let me go ahead and make that drop real quick, baby.
It's the Washington Podcast team, baby.
You know, we back in effect, man. It's your boy Preem, a.k.a. DMV Preem, back up in the motherfucking building for this podcast shit, baby.
Hey, man, this be heard.
All day, man. You can follow me on IG, Preem_Wash Podcast Team, and you can also follow me on TikTok as well, DMV Preem. So that's how we going to do it.
That's it.
Hell yeah. It's Halloween, y'all. It's Halloween. I mean, most of y'all motherfuckers look ugly as shit anyway, but just whatever. You can go ahead and get up in your costumes and shit. Enjoy yourself. What you doing this weekend for Halloween, bro?
Man, I'm going to try to stay out the way, be honest with you. Like I was telling you before, I got a big-ass bag of candy. And, hopefully that entertains anybody who should so happen to knock at my door. But that's about it. Once that bag of candy is gone, I'm going to sleep, brother.
Man, let me tell you something. We had a bag of fucking candy, but my son ate most of that shit. We probably got about 14 pieces left for Snickers and Butterfingers. That is it, bro. That is it. That little sucker can eat, man.
And that's the problem. I got the good stuff. I got the Butterfingers. So I'm going to have to, divvy it up and ration equally. There's going to be some people who are jealous and, you know what I mean, not able to understand. So this is a big political day for me in my neighborhood.
Oh, yeah.
It's a big political day. You got to decide which family gets Butterfinger, which family gets the Reese's. Not everybody's going to have the same privileges as others. And
well, you special because I don't give out my motherfucking Reese's for no goddamn body.
Okay.
Fuck that bullshit.
Yeah, Reese's.
Throw them hoes in the freezer, the refrigerator, let them bitches get cool. That nice cool temp, and you bite into them some bitches, then it's over. Son.
It's understandable.
It's over. Shout out to Reese's, dog.
Shout out to Reese's.
Oh,
and not to mention, they put the Reese's Pieces inside of the Reese's. Nobody knows about this. This is something that we need to talk about in the black community. This is something that, we're not aware of.
What is this? What is this? You put me on to something new.
No, they put the Reese's Pieces inside. Listen to me. They somehow lift up the Reese's and put the Reese's Pieces inside of the Reese's, and then they close it back.
I ain't never tried that shit.
I'm letting the black community know some shit. I'm hipping y'all to some shit that y'all didn't even know. They put the Reese's Pieces inside of the Reese's. So holler at me, man.
Hey, shout out to Reese's once again.
I'm going to try to give out more tips,
as we
go through the
Oh, yeah, before I forget, man, shout out to all my followers that been there from the beginning. Shout out to, once again, Germany. Shout out to South Africa. Shout out to the United Kingdom that always been there for us, man. So I appreciate the follow and interacting with us and everything, man. I really do appreciate it. If y'all don't know, it was formerly called the Pod and Chill Podcast, but like I said in a couple of videos online, the rebrand. We had to rebrand. I got a team now. I'm not by myself anymore. So shout out to my boys in the building. We missing one of them, though, my man Mike. We're going to give him a call here in a little bit, though. But Yo, you know what's crazy? So my 2 daughters, right? And mom called me, and it was she was talking about saying, "Yeah, I'm gonna take my kids to trunk or treat." What the fuck is a trunk? What is a trunk or treat?
All right, let me take a guess before you explain.
Because I already got my ideas in my head.
Let me guess before you explain.
Right.
There's a 1994 Geo Prism. Okay, the Geo Prism.
What?
No, there's a 1994 Geo Prism. He pulls up. There's a button. You pop the trunk. Okay. There's assorted, maybe Almond Joy. It's not going to be the good stuff if it's in the trunk, and it may be melted because our weather. Al Gore tried to tell us about global warming, and we didn't listen. So it may be melted in the trunk of a GL Prism, loads of Almond Joy. You go. Now you tell me what it really is.
I don't know what it really is, but something trunk or treat, that shit sounds disturbing to me. Like, somebody finna get kidnapped, bro.
It sounds like something my mom told me to say no to when I was like 4.
Who's gonna get fucking candy from a trunk?
Trick or treat, smell my feet, give me something good to eat. If you don't, I don't care. I'ma kidnap you, nigga.
And you have to say it in a certain voice. You can't offer trunk candy to anybody in just like a regular voice. You have to go, "You want candy?"
I got some candy in the trunk.
I have candy.
Nah, fuck that.
No, pop the trunk.
That shit sounds disturbing all the fucking.
You have to, right? It has to be somewhat of a pedophile voice.
I got candy in the trunk if you want some.
I have candy in tennis shoes.
Fuck what?
Right? Because you have to. You can't just.
This motherfucker.
You can't just offer niggas candy out of a trunk like, hey, I got, so. That's a tip. What we'll be doing throughout the show is giving trick-or-treat tips to young kids.
I'm not giving shit to no fucking body.
If someone offers you trunk candy, listen, if it's good candy, but you should think twice. You should think twice. If it's good candy, maybe you take it.
All right,
maybe
so
you take it.
okay.
Maybe you take it. Maybe you take it. Who knows?
All right, so you an 8-year-old, right?
Okay.
And somebody comes to tell you, look, I got some goddamn I got some candy in the trunk.
Okay, and I'll do my child voice. What kind of candy?
Reese's Pieces.
Okay, that's pretty premium. Let's go to your trunk. So, no, and I'm not advocating.
Oh, get the fuck out of here.
Now do it again and say nutter butter.
Nutter butter?
Do it again and say
that
nutter butter.
That sounds even more disturbing.
No, do it again and say, okay, here we go.
All right. All right.
Hello there, little guy. Would you like to come to my trunk?
Rape! Oh, no.
I didn't even say nutter butter yet.
Nutter butter. Okay, I gotta wait for that.
I mean,
I gotta wait for.
I get why you would say rape.
Point.
I mean,
you
first
get the
of all,
point.
I sound creepy as a motherfucker.
You get the point, okay? Reese's Butterfingers, Crunch Bars. We're going to the trunk.
I got some church candy.
We're going. Okay, see, and that's the problem. Too often people are handing out Star Brights. Too often people are handing out Star Brights and like Charleston Chews. Like we're in the 21st century. Like you don't have to settle for Star Brights. Okay, I'm pretty sure in 1850 Star Brights were like hot as shit, but they make other candy now. Okay, so don't settle. Don't settle is another lesson.
If somebody give you church candy, you just fucking run.
Let's explain what church candy is. Star Brights, the candy that looks like a strawberry.
Right.
When it's wrapped.
Who is keeping them niggas in business?
All
the Baptist churches is keeping them niggas in business straight up.
Werther's.
Hold on. Werther's be slapping.
Okay.
Werther's be slapping.
And cream savers.
All right, them shits.
If you get any of those are all church candies, and you should avoid those at all costs.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah. So
you should just avoid a nigga that's asking you to go through the trunk. Period. At all costs. Fuck that.
We'll just do that for now, but just.
Yeah. But all in all,
if you really like the candy, then just whatever.
At the end of the day, my daughter's mom explained it to me, and I was like, all right, that's cool. As long as you're around them, that's fine. So I have no problem with that.
So we'll give you little tips throughout the show on
that's cool.
What to do and what not to do.
So, all right. So besides all that, what are you doing for Halloween this weekend? Because it's getting crazy out here.
Well, like I said, man, I'm just going to chill, big bag of candy.
And shout out to all my trick-or-treaters, man.
Shout out to all the trick-or-treaters. I mean, to be honest with you, it's going to be like 50 degrees. So
Yeah.
I'm going to open my door partially. You may see, you're not going to see my face. You'll see the hand kind of wrap around with the candy. I don't really do the cold, so.
Niggas gonna be wearing fucking Freddy Krueger masks and Nike boots.
It happens all the time.
Basically. So, like I was talking to you about earlier.
All right.
So I'm getting dragged to a masquerade ball.
Mm-hmm.
And would you care to explain what a masquerade type party, what goes on at these sex parties?
Okay. So a masquerade pretty much means that 25% of what a mask would normally be is what's going to end up on your face. You may cover somewhere from the brow down to the cheekbone, or I think you said you was doing the Phantom of the Opera.
Yes, if I can find one in Party City for a reasonable price.
So now you can just get a portion of the right side of your face, and then you leave the left side. But that's pretty much what it is. And then you have to wear some pizzazz. You have to wear some flair. You know, something with like some frillies coming off or some sequins.
And she wants me to get dressed up in a Kirk Franklin suit. I'm talking top to bottom, Stacey Adams, baby. Like,
Okay.
nah, I ain't rolling like that, son.
I thought you was talking about not a wife beater, but a child beater
Yeah, shut up.
that you would have to wear. I don't know what kind of shirt that is, but if you can get your hands on a child beater shirt, then that would be representative of Kirk Franklin as well.
You right. He be cussing too, so.
Oh.
You know what? I don't know if I told you, if I told Mike I was going to do a remix to Stump.
Yes. In fact, it was me and you that was talking. Yes.
Lately, I've been going through some shit that's really got me down. All my niggas say.
All my niggas say.
All my bitches say.
Okay.
All the hoes say.
But that includes everyone.
I'm just, what?
That includes everyone.
What
Niggas,
includes
bitches,
everyone?
and hoes.
If I got everybody covered, I think we should be
I
good
think
to
you
go.
have everything,
I'm just
covered.
saying. Shout out to Kirk Franklin.
Not to mention, you know, he's in the porn, so we could work that into the song too.
He's in the porn.
Oh, he's definitely in the porn.
You telling me something new.
Oh, didn't know. But yeah, just type it in your phone, brother. Google.
People in the
Asian,
struggle.
This guy, yeah. Oh man, yeah.
Shout out to Kirk Franklin, man.
He doesn't read the Bible when he goes into the bathroom. Let's just.
Absolutely not. Shout out to Pornhub. Shout out to xnxx.com.
XNXX.
X videos.
Boom.
Am I missing one?
I mean, let's just cover all smut in general.
Yes, let's go ahead and do that.
All smut in general. Can we give a shout out to all smut?
Shout out to all the smuts, yo.
There you go.
Yeah, man. Shout out to all the people that, you know, got that certain scene that they save on their phones to make sure they get that nut right.
Not a certain scene. Is that a thing?
Yes, motherfucker. Listen,
So
let
you-
me tell you something. I'm not going to watch a porno where I'm, you know what I'm saying, I'm getting into it, and then next thing you know, I see they got the ass shot of the nigga and his balls going like this, and you see cheeks just
It's
going
just
in and
runs.
out.
Nah,
fuck
believe
all
me,
that.
yeah, it runs your whole day.
I ain't got, like,
No, it does.
you
It
jerking your
runs-
shit
no.
to it, you beating off, and you see a nigga's ass
It's like
blowing carelessly in the wind. Then I ain't got time for that.
Seriously, you kind of do something like this. You go, I'm gonna go make a sandwich.
Nah, yeah, exactly.
I don't have time for this anymore.
Do you ever get the feeling like after you finish, like you like, damn, this shit nasty? Like I feel dirty.
Look, but I mean, look, you know,
I'm
yes,
just saying, I do. Like, fuck
yeah.
this. I need to get a new phone.
take a shower. I'm not sure what the remedy for that is, but yeah, it's definitely a shameful. But at the end of the day, if you get the right video,
Yeah, it's true. Shout out to all the oiled Brazilian butts.
shout out to all the Brazilian butt lifts.
Shout out to all the BBLs, yo. I see you out here. Not really, cause yeah, I'm blind. I got cataracts.
I did see a girl that had a leaky cheek. Now I don't. Do you call it a leak cheek? Because
when the ass is broken.
so the one cheek was obviously deflated. The other cheek was healthy and strong.
What?
The other cheek was well done, you know, but the one cheek had a flat. It had a
K Michelle's ass
it had
broke.
a nail in the tire.
Didn't K Michelle ass break or something like that? I heard.
I'm not. Listen.
I seen that shit on. I think I seen it on IG. Her ass broke down.
I think the message
Literally.
here is like, be happy with what you got. Like, you know what I mean?
You ain't gotta do all that, man.
Look, I'm sure you can find a gentleman, even if you got a pancake. Listen,
There's somebody out there for everybody.
even if you got a pancake, I'm sure you can find a gentleman who will flip it and dip it.
You ain't never lie. Just like a McNugget.
Okay.
Like the old black folks say, McNugget.
Listen,
You know, motherfucker ain't a goddamn Mc.
you don't have to go down to Mexico.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
You don't have to go down to Cabo, and then they can't tell you where it is, so you have to ride like a donkey blindfolded through the wilderness to get to the. and then couple $1,000, and then your butt cheek leaks. Like you have a cheek leak after that, you're gonna be upset.
You gotta pay for the Uber, or in Mexico it's El Uber, I think.
Listen, just learn how to flap that pancake, okay?
That's it. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the natural beauties and all the natural women.
Shout out, man.
Shout out, man. Oh, just to let y'all know, so it's actually 3 of us, right?
Okay.
The other one, he couldn't make it here because he is currently in California. So I'm gonna see if I can give my man a call. So basically, he doesn't know we're gonna call him tonight. He doesn't even know about this whole fucking episode. Anything's going down. Excuse me. So let me see if I can give his motherfucking ass a call real quick, y'all.
If I'm not mistaken, he's in Van Nuys. In case you guys want to send some hate mail.
Yeah. So the people that's watching on live, y'all not gonna hear it, but I mean, you'll get it.
They're not gonna hear the call.
Nah. So I was trying to bring the other damn speaker, but it is what it is.
Your message for 3238755.
He answered the phone. I'm gonna try to call him one time. He probably got me on Do Not Disturb. Punk ass. Phone, Mike, answer the phone. Answer. It's on the 5th ring. Oh. Hello.
Hello?
Hey, Mike, what's going on, buddy?
Hey, what's up?
Hey,
Let me
Mike,
call you
man.
back.
Huh?
Let me call you back. I'm at work right now.
You at work?
Yeah.
All right, quick.
I'll
Go
call
ahead and
you
lick them
back.
butt cheeks. Hit me back.
All right.
All right, peace.
He said, "All right, butt cheeks lick."
All right, bye.
He confirmed. No, because if you weren't licking butt cheeks, you wouldn't say, "All right."
Right, he said, all right, but
You'd be like, "No.
he was mad serious, too.
No, I'm not licking butt cheeks today, right?" But he was like, "Bet."
He was bad serious, too. He's on the payroll for licking ass, and that's disgusting, Mike. Get
So-
your shit fixed. Get your shit checked.
In a weird way, in a very short amount of time, we were able to explain to you the personality of the third person.
Yes.
And so now you guys can fully understand who he is and
He's an ass
and what
eater.
he's into.
Oh, here she comes. He's an ass eater.
Oh, jeez, yeah.
Nasty motherfucker.
My goodness.
Let me get this list up because we rambling. All right, man. So moving on, we got a couple topics that we wanted to talk about, man. So let's get into this character, Poppy Don. Now, for those who don't know Poppy Don, he has I seen one video on Facebook. He talks about, if you haven't Zelled her, you haven't cashed apped her, don't talk to her. Don't talk to the queen. Don't talk to a king. You wasting the time. You just met her. You ain't sending no money yet. Da 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 da. He has those type of. I mean, I'm getting Derek Jackson vibes. I don't know. I know I told you about him earlier,
Right.
during the time, but
Right.
this motherfucker, man. I mean, he got a couple of videos on there that kind of make sense, but the other joints is like, what the fuck is going on with you, bro?
Yeah, what I'm reading right now is that he allegedly scammed $300,000 from at least 18 elderly residents over all of the U.S.
Yeah,
I'm not sure if we have the site, but this is dancehallmag.com.
and let me see if I can play one of his videos. Like I said, to people that's on live right now, you won't be able to hear it until you watch the full edited version of this episode, but I'm going to go ahead and play this joint for the people that's going to be watching.
And it pays all your bills. So in the untimely event of a breakup or a divorce, you could take all his money, and then you saved all your money in a relationship. Now you leaving with 50 of his and 100% yours. Or you can go get a bozo
play it
and
one more
50-50.
time.
Then you're losing a relationship. Now you got to battle him back just to get half back of the half that you gave. That's 25%. That don't add up, queen. They the man that pays all your bills. So in the untimely event of a breakup or a divorce, you could take all his money, and then you saved all your money in a relationship. Now you leaving with 50 of his and 100% yours. Or you can go get a bozo and go 50-50. Then you're losing a relationship. Now you got to battle him back just to get half back of the half that you gave. That's 25%. That don't add up, queen.
Niggas,
Why is
I'm
it
gonna play one
anytime we
more.
talk about women in any positive manner, putting them,
With that one.
Ladies, I don't know who needs to hear this, but if he moves in with you, that's a red flag. Stay bozo free this winter.
You got that one.
I'm just saying you can
It's the
do
last one I'ma play.
better. I don't know who needs to hear this, but you've never cashed after a girl before. You never sent the money before. You never bought a car before. You've never bought her expensive gifts before. You've never paid rent before. You've never done anything. So when these women start speaking about men that provide, shut the fuck up. She's not talking to you. Stay in your lane to find the women that like your type. I don't understand the big dilemma here. They're not talking to you. 50-50 men look for your 50-50 women. Just like when women say they don't want to date men with babies, the men with babies, don't pay them no mind. You should do the same too. You don't provide, they're not talking to you.
First of all, that motherfucking laugh is annoying.
Man, that laugh just discredits everything he's saying.
Yeah. Second of all, he beats women, so he you know.
Oh, he does?
All of his shit is online, bro. Like all of his cases and shit is online. So I'm like,
yikes.
Like I said, I'm getting Derek Jackson vibes, bro.
He sounds like a gold digger in reverse. If that's possible, he sounds like a gold digger in reverse. If that's possible,
He sounds like a fucking OJ simp.
Yeah, that's a good one right there.
I'm just saying.
Hopefully, he doesn't kill Nicole Brown. But golly, yeah, just okay.
I don't know.
The thing with what he's saying is, if there's a serious situation in which, you require whatever you need for your children, whatever you need for yourself, that's what the court is set up for. But it almost sounds like he's advocating taking advantage of the system, taking advantage of the husband. And I'm not sure why, but
I don't know. I feel like he just like he's giving bad advice, man, and he's some women, not all women, some of them can be taking advantage of really good guys. You feel me? So
if
I don't know. That shit crazy. I mean, there's a couple videos on there that I kind of agree with him with, but something like that, man, like. So your plan is basically going in there and taking half his fucking money once y'all get a divorce, or all of his, and what that man, fuck out of here.
Yeah, it sounds planned and
that shit wild.
Meditated in advance, and I'm not sure why he's advocating for these kind of things, but the reality of the situation is if you have a real situation, if you have a real problem, if you have real needs, that's what the system is set up for. But a lot of people are taking advantage or overdoing it, and it seems like that's what he's advocating, and I'm not sure why.
Yeah, Mr. Poppy Don, you get one of these, bro.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
You're trash. Get out of here.
Come on, guys.
Stop beating women, motherfucker. Stop beating women. Straight up.
By the way, this is a no beat women podcast.
Yeah,
We
fuck that.
don't,
You beat women, I'm gonna fuck your credit up.
That's it. Now, if you look like a guy, no, we don't beat any women. We just may need a blood test depending on.
Oh my god, you so fucking dumb, son.
Either way,
look. Oh, so this is what I was supposed to tell you earlier today. So basically these last moving on. Actually, I don't want to be all over the place, but moving on. So my last probably 8 to 10 days have been fucking just up and down. So starting from last Friday, okay. And shout out to my brother and my sisters. I mean, y'all ain't shit, but I still give y'all a shout out. I still love y'all. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, so we were supposed to go out. I planned this shit probably a week or two ahead of time. I called him Friday. I was like, yo, we all going out. Now, I understand that my older sister, she's going through something right now. She just lost a friend. And my brother, he ain't really got no excuse. I love him, but he ain't shit.
Rest in peace. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. Rest in peace to Miss Kimmy B, man. But yeah. So I call him. You know, we in a group chat and all that. You know, I call him, tell him, hey, y'all ready? Y'all good? Oh yeah, we gonna meet up at this time. We gonna meet up at Pop House. We gonna go to da. We supposed to go to a little spot down in Southern Maryland called Big Dogs or whatever. Little spot, nothing crazy. Come motherfucking Saturday, I can't reach out to no fucking body. Nobody answers the phone. I text them. My brother got caught up in some shit. My sister, she's still at work. Well, I can understand, but if you can't make it, then let me know. You know what I mean? And then my younger sister, she had to work, so I wasn't mad at that. She works on the weekend. So I'm all dressed up with nowhere to go. Hit my cousin up, you know what I mean? That night was cool. So boom. Sunday comes, bruh. How the fuck I end up in a car chase?
A car chase?
A car chase, bro. A whole car chase. We leaving out of Target in St. Mary's.
Yeah, let me hear about this.
And in the fucking van that stops right in front of us. Mm-hmm. And he's pointing, some fat dude in the fucking van. He starts pointing and my cousin he already high as fuck. This nigga just takes off. Like, what the fuck? Nigga, we in a car chase for about 10 minutes, bruh.
Oh, this is something like Rush Hour at this point.
Man, I was like, man, get me the fuck out of here. He was like, man, I'm going to get you to your home, son. Like, nigga, get the fuck, nigga. I'm about to snitch.
Not a van chase.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. And then after that, man, getting all this equipment and shit together for this episode has been crazy. But, we finally here. And we doing the damn thing. So it's just been a crazy couple days.
It really has for me too, man. I'm planning the funeral too, so it's been a crazy couple days. Shout out, Grandma.
Shout out,
But we here.
Hell yeah. We definitely here, man.
We here, full effect.
But getting right back on track. Back to this Poppy Dawn cat. We was talking about this last week or a couple weeks ago. First of all, this nigga has a face tattoo of a whole bald eagle on his goddamn forehead. The
face tattoo, by the way.
Yes.
Always a bad decision.
Exactly.
There's never, is there ever a situation where that's a good decision?
In jail.
Even then, right?
Probably.
Even then, it's like, that's not even the greatest decision. Yeah, face tattoo is, I wish we had a graphic, like a big X. Like, we could just go, no go. That is a Washington podcast team no-go.
Absolutely not. To all you motherfuckers that got face tattoos.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
And you get one of the Kawhi laughs, too. That shit is fucking crazy.
We're going to go ahead and throw in certain neck tattoos as well. Some are classy.
Yeah, I got one, but you know what I'm saying?
We got some classy ones. We got some classy ones, but the full sleeve on your neck.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
Yeah.
That shit is wild.
But yeah, stay away from face tattoos. It never works out the way you think it would, which is, I guess you thought it would work out at all.
Yeah, but I mean, I guess to each his own, man. Fuck it.
I think Mike Tyson kind of showed us, bad idea. But to each his own, hey.
Yeah, that shit is fucking crazy. I don't know. I don't understand.
Maybe like you said, in jail if you have a tear. If you have a single tear.
Nigga, a face tattoo is a QR code for jail.
Okay. You're on your way.
That's it.
Once you get the face tat, you're on your way.
That's it.
Anyhow, yeah. This guy has a face tat. I didn't even know he beat his. I didn't even know he was beating up on young ladies. So
yeah, nigga, wild. Fuck him, man.
Straight up. Man. And then he.
Fuck him with a
the laugh again kind of tells you.
Annoying, bro. That nigga's wild, son.
Kind of tells you what you need to know.
But like I said, to each his own. So everybody like something, whatever. Fuck out of here. That shit wild. I'm not a part of that motherfucking category. That shit is crazy. Now, I know you was telling me about it. Somebody had a 53rd tattoo on their hand or some shit.
I sat on the subway one day and this guy sits next to me and he had 53rd on his hand. And I just literally realized he can't make any money on 52nd. He can't make any money on 54th. He can't talk to a girl from 55th. I mean, literally, like, he limited himself to that one block.
That nigga fucked up his whole shit.
And when his grandma kick him out, like, he's really going to be in a bad place. How you going to have 53rd on your hand and you living on Nelson Street? So, tattoos are permanent, guys. kind of get it in a place where if you put on a business shirt, you can get through an interview.
Choose wisely, folks.
That's all, man. Just be able to get through an interview, you know.
Choose motherfucking wisely.
You put a 53rd on your hand, they're not going to hire you on Capitol Hill. Like, you got to get a job on 53rd. You have to get a job on 50. And there's only one store. It's that little Chinese curry out. That's the only place you're going to be if you're going to. So, shout out to my man who had 53rd on his hand.
Yeah, he fucked up.
Yeah, if he's listening to this podcast,
Shout out to him.
Maybe Tiger Balm or we're not supposed to be shouting out products, but maybe some Tiger Balm for him or what's the other one? Maybe a laser for him.
Maybe a laser.
Maybe a laser for him.
That's okay. He has it.
And then he can make some money on 52nd.
He better get his shit together before it's too late. That's all I got to say.
Hey, man.
That shit is wild. But hey, man, like I said, to each his own.
There you go. Like I said, we'll be teaching you things throughout these podcasts. And there's lesson number 2, okay? You know, be careful with your tattoo selections.
You know, what if you get older and you feel like you outgrown all these crazy tattoos that you have all over your face and stuff? You know what I mean?
That's it, man. I mean,
Like you outgrow tattoos, and speaking of that, I'll segue. You outgrow family. Have you outgrown family?
oh, my God.
Have you outgrown friends?
Cause I only have a million stories.
You got time?
I have time. I have stories. Like, yeah, as we get older, you know, when you're younger, you accept certain things. As you get older, you realize how fucked up some of those things you accepted are.
Yeah.
And, you know, if those people continue to be those people.
Yeah, you know, it's the ones that I've outgrown. I know somebody's phone going on.
Shout out to basic generic ringtones that come with the phone. Shout out to ringtones that come stock
right
on the phone.
You ain't even want to change the damn ringtone.
Didn't
on the phone.
even attempt to download a ringtone.
How you stick with the default ringtone for 10 years, Charmaine?
And not only that, like the most default ringtone, like they're fancier ringtones. They have like some jazz. They have like a waltz.
Right. But yet you stick to that dry ass, crusty ass fucking ringtone. I am a nigga.
No, it brought my energy down.
I am a nigga. That's all I hear.
That's literally what it's. It took me back to it set us back 20, 30 years.
Another.
It set us back that ringtone.
Yo, racist ass ringtone, bro.
No.
How you get a ringtone for segregation?
If Massa had a ringtone.
I am. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, it's the food. Oh, you know what? That was a good ringtone. We like that ringtone.
Nah, fuck that racist ass ringtone.
It was racist. Like, no, seriously, if Massa had a ringtone, that would have been it. Like, that was the first ringtone. You know, when you had a flip phone, forget the flip phone. Remember them Trek phones?
Yeah, I had a Nokia track phone.
And you had to pull the antenna up.
Exactly. Oh yeah, you going way back.
I had
a Kyocera phone where you had to pull the antenna.
No, you too young. We
What's
talk
the
about
Kyocera?
No. You got to go back to
the joint with it flip down and then you raise the joint. I didn't have it, but I know somebody that did.
All right, so it flipped open right, but the top half had like 2 different sections to it for no reason.
That's just crazy.
There was a big antenna, and if you didn't get the antenna all the way to the top, you're not having any phone calls, Jack.
Are you talking about like the block jumps?
Oh, it was kind of a block, but
did it come with like a booth?
It was
case?
the first. It came with the big leather holster.
Okay, I know.
Like you was in like you was in Dallas back in the 18. Okay, like you was at the Alamo. Like it came with a big leather pouch.
Niggas with the DC Legend nightclub with them fucking phones, bro.
Bro, I mean, we could talk about this all day. Do y'all remember nighttime minutes?
Yes.
I mean,
you remember unlimited nights and weekends?
Bro, at 9:01. At 9:01.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
Do you know how many people I called at 9:01? I would call people and hang up just to be like, I called you because I really wanted to talk to the third person I was about to call. Like, you want to talk about, are you serious?
Yeah, that shit was
9:01, Jack.
Yeah, you got to hit me back because I had Verizon. What was it before Verizon? Was it Bell Atlantic? No, I think it was Verizon.
Don't go back to Bell Atlantic. Oh
Yeah.
my God. That was James Earl Jones.
Yes, sir.
And those Bell Atlantic, and them dry ass Bell Atlantic commercials.
Shout out to James Earl Jones.
Shout out to James, who's still rocking and rolling.
Yes, sir. I think about 183 years old, cuz. Some real shit.
Man, believe me, bro. I used to, and if you called me at 4:58, I would be disrespectful.
Hey, somebody's calling me right now.
Is it 9 o'clock? Is it 9:01?
It's not. Oh, let me. Who the fuck is this? Hello?
Hello, my speak to Rodell.
This him?
Hello,
Yo.
yo, this Big Sam.
Oh, what's good? Hey, let me meet you right back, cuz.
Yeah, all right.
Fuck this nigga calling me for? That's a whole nother situation there. This shit crazy as fuck.
Yeah, there you go.
It's another whole situation.
Nighttime minutes right there. Full effect.
But nah, what was I talking about? Outgrowing people?
Yeah, talking about outgrowing family, man, and like friends in general, but
let's just say friends and family, because let me tell you something. The ones that I've outgrown were the ones that, some of them, most of them, they'll call me to vent, which is cool. I don't mind. I'm a listener. I like to listen. You know what I mean? Like, if you want my 2 cents, I'm going to give you my 2 cents. But at the end of the day, it's like, when I call you, or you too busy now, or you got something to do, or you got this, or you got that. You call me, ask me for money, and you call to vent. Like, why the fuck you ain't got time for me when I call? And that doesn't mean that I call all the time. I call every now and again, check up on you, but every time I try to call, you're always fucking busy. Those are the ones that I've outgrown.
Like I was saying before, man, you know, there's a certain age in your life where you're like, that's family. You know, whatever happens, that's family. But as you get to a certain age and you start to live life, you realize how fucked up some of these people are. And, you know, the fact that they're family, that doesn't excuse, you know, how fucked up they are. You know what I mean? Just because you family, just because I was born into a certain pattern,
right,
doesn't mean that I have to deal with bullshit.
Right.
And man, you know, the older you get, the less you need drama. At least me. You know, a lot of people seem like the older they get, the more they need drama. Bro.
Yeah, I don't understand, man.
For me, it's like, man, it's so easy for me to cut drama out of my life, and if I feel like you're a person that's going to consistently provide drama, then you're gone.
I don't know. I guess because their life is boring, they need a little bit of excitement. So,
yeah, oh, for sure, that happens a lot. You know, I mean, seriously, people, not only are their lives boring, they might be in a dreadful situation. They might be, you know, locked into a situation they don't want to be in, etc. And inevitably, you know, they might take that out on you, and that's not okay. So, you know, you do what you can. You do what you can to try to maintain relationships, whether it be family or friends. But, you know, the older you get.
You know the type of people I have outgrown? The ones that act too mature. You know what I'm saying? The ones that, let me break it down. So, I got a friend. I got a homeboy, right? My man is 2 years older than me. I'm 30. He's 2 years older than me. But this nigga act like he about a good 44, 45, finna retire from Harris Teeter type mature. I mean, he wear dry fit starter shirts.
Oh.
Thong sandals.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? It is like, am I tripping or am I not supposed to be around that time? I mean,
you know what? Let's talk.
Act your age. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I understand you acting mature. You got a family. You know what I'm saying? You do all that. But god damn, bro. Like,
you know what? Let's talk about that for a little bit.
Yeah, go ahead.
At what age? You understand? Because I got friends that are dads too, so on
Right.
and so forth.
Right.
At what age do you go to the store seeking, looking for, and finding tan and gray socks?
What?
At what age do you go and see a fanny pack and you like, oh, yeah. Yeah, you know what? That would look good. At what age do you tuck in your T-shirt Do you tuck in your T-shirt and go? Yeah, this is a. At what age do you start wearing khaki shorts? Right? At what age do you start wearing penny loafers with those khaki shorts? It's a, I got friends like you said, you 30. I'm 30, just turned 34, and some of my friends they dress like the dad off of like Home Improvement or something.
Yeah, that shit wild, son.
Like for real, and it's like, at what age do you look at like brown tan socks and you go, ooh?
I guess when they credit reach a certain level and they got about $100,000 worth of crypto, they can just all right. Let me go ahead and bust these motherfucking cardigans out real quick.
You be looking at them tan socks like, oh, oh my God, those. Ooh.
Nah, fuck all that.
That'll go well with my pleated shorts. What age does that happen? Because I haven't reached that age yet, but I'm imagining at some point they're going to start to look good to me too.
Bruh, I don't know, man. When I see my man, I still love him or whatever, but it's like, you got to go somewhere with them Young Dro shorts. The plaid joints.
At what age do you start to wear those sandals with the gold buckle?
You talking about
the full sandals with the gold buckle, but you got on black socks though.
Yeah, that's wild.
At what age? So you gotta. I'm not sure, but us as men, we got to be cognizant of, when our closets start changing from Nikes to sandals.
I don't give a damn. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna be 30, 40 years old, still rocking Gucci and Givenchy, and I'm gonna be stylish. I mean, that's my thing. I like wearing nice stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I turn 40 years old, I'm not gonna be wearing no fucking fedora. I'm staying away from fedoras as far as possible because I ain't got time.
Linen suits.
Yeah, I ain't got time for that.
I'm just letting you know. This is happening.
Yeah.
Some of our friends are transitioning.
Yeah.
I got a man's he wore glasses all his life, but one day I saw him in the store, and he had the band that goes around back to prevent the glasses from ever falling off.
He ready to play basketball. That's all
Look,
that is.
Man, I said, okay, well, look, you've graduated to a level that I haven't graduated to yet.
He with the shits. I don't fuck with guys like that. He with the shits.
Look, man.
His taxes are paid on time. Okay? He spends time with his family. Okay? He has a part-time job at Walmart.
Harris
Teeter, maybe.
He's never going to lose those glasses.
Never.
Bifocals, I should say, really, honestly.
He has the glasses of a swing shift manager.
It's basically a life alert for your glasses.
Pretty much.
If they should fall.
He has his name written on the glass, on the band.
And his address.
Yes.
Just in case they should get lost, you know where to return them to.
If lost, please return to David.
The funny part is his name is David.
That's fucking crazy.
That's
man.
funny, dude.
How old is too old mentally?
But that
should be the question.
We're all gonna make the transition at some point. I'm just telling you, keep your eyes open. Check on your friends. They may not be okay.
Yeah, make sure they all right, man.
Check on them. If you go in their closet and they have 3 pairs of loafers or more, call the police.
Call the fucking feds.
Do what you have to do to intervene. Like, there needs to be an intervention.
Call the feds. Call the feds and the motherfuckers. Nah, fuck that. Yeah, call the feds, B.
If he puts a crease down the middle of his jeans. If he puts a crease down the middle of his jeans, call the police.
If he can stand his jeans up.
Listen, I'm trying to explain something to you. Your friends need help. They're in relationships where they're losing their identity, and you need to rescue them.
That's fucking wild.
So,
how old is too old, man?
There's advice number 3 for this particular podcast. Check on your friends. They need help.
Man.
Yeah.
Check on your friends.
Check on your friends.
Oh, since we're in the middle of our podcast, do you have any more Halloween tips?
Do we have any more Halloween tips? Okay. All right. I got one. Okay, guys. Do you know what candy corn is?
I do.
Avoid it at all costs. That would be a good Halloween tip. If you could just avoid candy cane altogether, your Halloween will go much better.
I got a tip, yo, for the single fellas.
Okay.
Just keep a condom on you, son.
Keep a condom on you.
Yeah, for Halloween. You know what I'm saying? You don't know. You might end up at a shorty house, you grown ass man trick or treating and talking about some trick or treat. And she like, well, you bad. And she might let you smack.
Oh, wow.
Just saying, the shit can turn left quick.
Well, they say it tastes like candy. What was that, Cameo?
Yeah, you know it.
Was that Cameo?
Like candy. Ow!
I can feel it when you walk.
Yeah, even when you talk, you'll take over me.
Just like candy.
I know you feel it. You feel it too.
Exactly our point.
Just saying, man.
Listen, you know, she might offer you a different type of candy.
I'm just saying.
You understand? And you don't want to get a cavity.
And you got the bag. You feel me?
That's it. Secure the bag.
Secure the bag at all costs, B.
This is tip number 5.
Go ahead.
Secure the bag, okay?
At all costs.
What? How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? She'll never find out if you secure the bag. You understand what I'm saying?
Exactly.
She'll never find out.
She will never find out.
Do you remember that commercial? He was like, a 1, a 2, a 3. I don't know when he did. Did we ever find out when he got to the end of the?
He just bit that motherfucker.
Now this is the guy when he. Did we talk about trunk candy yet?
We did talk about.
Okay, this is the guy. Okay, if he starts going a 1, a 2, you run away. It doesn't matter if you're getting Reese's.
Call the police.
It doesn't matter if you get. We all want Reese's. Everybody wants Reese's.
Call the fucking police. I don't give a fuck. Any nigga that's telling you he got trunk candy, call the goddamn feds. Call Donald Trump. Call any motherfucking body at this point because that shit is fucking crazy.
The other thing is glove compartment candy. You have to watch out for that too.
I ain't never had glove compartment candy. That's a different level.
Listen, because at the point, here's the deal. By the time you've seen the glove compartment ain't nobody ever gonna see you again. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get it.
You too involved in the action at this point, so you got to stay away from the glove compartment.
Facts.
There's tips number 6 and 7. So we're giving you guys a full array of Halloween tips.
This is what I wanted to talk about too. You hear about what happened to Ice Cube?
No.
All right, so this is courtesy of the Shade Room. I'm not normally on here, but you know.
All right, we're citing our sources, guys.
It is what it is. So Ice Cube reportedly leaves $9 million on the table in X's an upcoming film called Oh Hell No due to not being vaccinated. 9 M's. Shout out to Ice Cube for that, man. I mean, he's not going to sell it. So, I mean, look, my thing is, you vaccinated, you not vaccinated, that's your own opinion. But that's pretty big, man.
$9 million.
I mean, it's probably nothing to him now, but that's to us. That's pretty.
Here's the thing, that hurt. Just you reading the quote.
Yeah.
It just hurt, man.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he doesn't miss it. Cause I sure as hell would get vaccinated for $9 million. Like I got vaccinated for free. $9 million.
If you pay Halloween tip number 83, if you pay for your vaccination, you got fucked. Okay.
Look, give me $9 million. I'll do more than get vaccinated. You want to put that microchip 666? If you want to,
you gonna sell your soul for $9 million?
Let me explain something to you. I will sell my soul for $9 million. Okay,
Fuck
like
that.
Look, how long do we have to live anyways? You got COVID. You got Casamigos. Something's gonna kill us very soon. Like, come on now, something's gonna kill us very soon. I might as well secure the bag.
Yeah,
like,
you got water with unnatural forms of pH levels.
Oh man, I mean seriously,
that shit is crazy. That's unheard of. Why the fuck? That's crazy.
Come on, bro. Like let's be clear. Like if I'm gonna die anyway, this world is fucked up right now. Like if I'm gonna die anyways, let me at least secure the bag. So
that chip and the 666 and all that.
I'm all good with that.
You about to sign a dotted line.
Come on, stop it, dude. Master race. I have no problem with that. I have no problem.
With it.
Here's what I hear. When I hear master race, what I hear is equal opportunity. You understand what I'm saying?
I did.
That means everybody's gonna get a loaf of bread. You know, everybody's gonna walk like a robot. We'll be fine.
We'll be fine.
But I'll be $9 million richer, and
or you could be Kanye, just not give a fuck about nothing anymore.
what was that? Might be a whole nother topic. Like, what was
I don't know. So we read
we
some article.
talked about the masquerade. Isn't he wearing masks now?
Yeah, shit, you seen him fucking. That shit's wild.
Is that his new thing?
I don't know. This nigga's a walking emoji, but it's all right. This is his life. He's rich. He's the richest rapper in the world, or in the United States.
$6 billion.
Yeah, he's rich. I mean, I can walk around with an emoji mask too. So fuck it.
It's those Yeezys, which
yeah, niggas.
maybe we need to talk about that another day. I don't want to.
Yeah.
But the reality is, like, you know, that may segue us into something else too, because he's really the type of guy that does anything to get attention. I honestly remember like the beginning of his career, and I got desensitized to all the things that he would do to get attention. But in the beginning of his career, he put on a Jesus crown.
Yeah, I remember that.
And I knew it was effective when my mom came to me and was like, Kanye had on the Jesus crown. I'm like, he got my mom to kind of pay attention to him. You know what I mean?
Facts.
So there's something to, yeah, he says some crazy stuff, but he definitely keeps his name in people's mouths.
Yeah. Kanye's been relevant for the past, 15, 20 years?
On purpose.
Yeah.
It's not a mistake. You know what I mean? He's doing this. So, a lot of people say he's crazy. If you ask me, I say he's crazy like a fox, you know? He's got this thing figured out to where whenever he needs some attention or something, he just says, like, I'm a Trump supporter, and then everybody pays attention to him. So
he's what they say, he's unplugged from the Matrix, is what they say.
Is that what that is?
That's what it is. So it was a article out. I didn't bring it up on my phone. I couldn't find it, but it was an article. He was standing in front of he was in a church, and he basically told them to, you know, protect your kids from, you know, Hollywood, because they exploit and show a great deal of symbolism in Hollywood, and program your kids to basically accept things that's, you know, that's pretty fucking creepy and not really acceptable, man. But, you know, and then the crazy part about that is the church. I mean, I would think that the church would be like, you're absolutely right, but the church didn't clap. The church didn't do anything. And then after 2 or 3 seconds, he said, yeah, y'all can go ahead and research that. So I'm like, is he really crazy, or is he really telling the truth? Because he's not the only person that said that about Hollywood, man.
And by the way,
why do you think Prince stayed away from Hollywood?
Yikes.
You know what I'm saying?
My favorite artist of all time, by the way. Shout out to Prince.
And they found him in the elevator dead, right? Or some shit like that. And they was like, well, he doesn't like to ride elevators. But,
here's the reality.
So like,
here's the reality. And cue me up a shot.
Go ahead.
Prince ain't dead. Shout out to Prince. I see you soon, dog. I know you wasn't in that elevator, bro.
Yeah,
the elevator. Wild, get out of town. You wasn't in that elevator. Show me a picture.
Didn't he say he was like afraid of elevators or something like that?
He's on the beach. Shout out to Prince. He's on the beach somewhere. We'll see Prince soon.
He in a mountain with Santa Claus and Bruce Lee.
Long live Prince. Listen, what nigga you know?
Yeah.
Now let's talk about this for one hot second.
Go ahead.
What nigga you know can wear stilettos and still pull mega bitches?
Prince.
Let's be clear. Listen.
That is
stilettos can do a full split in said stilettos and still pull not any bitch. He can pull your bitch. Listen. Shout out to Prince. Okay?
Shout out to Prince, yo. One time for the one time. All right. So let's stick on this not the Prince, but let's stick to the wardrobe situation.
Okay. All right.
So you got a lot of old heads.
Oh, I got one too. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. Excuse me. So you got a lot of old heads out here, right? So they look at these new rap artists. They got the whole fucking man bags. They got the satchels. You got Future. You got Gunna. And you got what's my man? Young Thug. He's wearing dresses. You got Gunna wearing some crazy shit. You got goddamn Russell Westbrook wearing some crazy shit. But motherfuckers, the old heads, they saying, "Oh, what the fuck are these niggas wearing?" You got some people saying, "What the fuck are these niggas wearing?" But can you really say something about that? Because you liked Prince. You worship Prince when the old heads was young heads. You worship Prince. You liked Cameo. You know what I'm saying? They wore some crazy Houdini. These niggas wore
Cameo
fucking
had
leather.
Cameo had the bright red cock piece.
You know what I'm saying?
You can't forget that.
So I mean, how do you feel about that situation? Like when you got the old heads talking this shit about the new generation with what they wearing. I mean, to be honest, this shit is crazy. But you know, it's none of my business. I'm not wearing it.
Look, here's the thing, man. Here's what's really happening, in my personal opinion, and it's the Kanye effect. He just figured it out 15 years before everybody else. But the reality is, in order to stand out nowadays, it's the internet generation. Everybody has a camera right in their hand.
Right.
In order to stand out nowadays, you got to do something a little crazy.
Right.
You know, and like I said, a lot of those people crazy like a fox. You know, we talk about Lil Nas X, and
speaking of him,
you could, you know, obviously you could critique the way he dressed or something like, but the fact that you're critiquing him means he got what he wanted. He got your attention. He got your eyeballs.
He's a troll. I mean,
that's what he's trying to do. That's his whole objective, is to get your attention on his video,
right,
as opposed to the other video. And
I mean, look how
game recognized game.
Look how Andre 3000. Look how Andre 3000 was dressing.
Andre 3000 figured it out. Erykah Badu figured it out.
Right.
George Clinton figured it out.
Right.
Bootsy Collins figured it out. This is something that's as old as time.
Right.
We might not like what we're seeing now.
Right.
But it's no different than George Clinton, Bootsy Collins, Michael Jackson, Prince. It's no different. They all wore things that would catch your eyeballs.
Right.
And it works.
Right. So my thing is, speaking of Lil Nas X, since we on this situation, so you hear about the whole situation with him and Boosie, and you know, this all that other bullshit.
Go ahead and explain it for the audience.
So, Lil Nas X and Boosie have been going at it for Lord knows how long. You know what I mean? And the fact that just Boosie, you know, he puts his 2 cents into it, and I think maybe T.I. he's put his 2 cents into it, but it's mainly Boosie. Boosie is saying that, you know, I don't know why he's pushing that shit on the children, and him being gay and all this other stuff. But at the same time, it's like, well, Boosie, you make, you know, well, it's not. Well, I think Nas X said it too, and his brother and his father. Like, well, Boosie, you make music about abusing women, killing motherfuckers, guns, drugs, bitches, da 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 da.
Not to mention,
so you're kind of contradicting yourself.
You can pull up any one of his videos. It's not. Nothing is child role model-ish.
Yeah.
No, you know, I don't think we're overstepping our boundaries by saying that.
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm like, man, just leave him alone, man. I mean, he's not doing the shit that he's doing to gravitate towards your type of audience. He has a certain, Lil Nas X has an audience that he's gravitating towards. He's
I'll probably say this in many subsequent episodes, because this is a true theory of mine.
Uh-huh.
I've never been a fascist, and I can't speak for Rydell, but I can't speak for Preem, but I've never been a fascist, right?
Explain to the audience what fascist means.
Got it. So fascist is imposing your will on someone else.
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, you want to live your life a certain way, but now you're trying to tell someone else that they need to live their life that way because you feel like that's the way life needs to be lived.
Right.
My thing is, look, and I'm going to be real frank with you. Whatever makes you great, do it. And the thing is, we don't have to pay attention to you. We don't have to follow you. We don't have to watch your videos. We don't have to watch your music, but I'm dead serious. Whatever makes you great. If you wake up in the morning and you do a bump of coke and that makes you great, be great. If you wake up in the morning and you like a dick in the butt and that makes you great, be great.
Yeah, that's it.
Right? If that's what motivates you in the morning, you know, I might like to wake up in a little bit of Wake and Bake, maybe watch a little bit of ESPN.
Facts.
That makes me feel that propels me through my day. Whatever makes you great, be great.
Yeah, man.
Now you gotta understand that depending on what you select, it may have an expiration date. So if you do select, okay, I'm going to do a bump of coke every morning, that may have an expiration date.
That's fact.
If you say I'm going to drink a bottle of liquor every day, that may have an expiration date, but be great. You know what I'm saying? I'm never going to stop anybody from doing whatever they need to do. And it has its consequences. It has its expiration date. So, you know, if you meet your demise a little bit early, that's, you know, based on your decision making, but be great.
Yeah.
Like, don't let anybody tell you. You know what I mean? And so so we bring it back to Lil Nas X. It's like, look, man, let him do it. Look, if you Boosie, do your thing. Lil Nas X, do your thing. Let that man be great.
That's a fact. Leave him fuck alone, man.
Let that man be great. Look, Lil Nas X, like we just talked about, is making money in some unconventional ways, wearing some unconventional outfits, showing up on unconventional unicorns and shit. And look, but that's what that's making him great. Let him live his life.
And he's getting under Boosie's skin too. Like, he's really getting under this nigga's skin, bro.
If you mad about it, do something about it. Like, do your own thing. Make yourself great. Like, don't be mad at him for being great in his own way. But
and it's crazy because Boosie a legend in the streets, man.
Yeah.
He's a legend in New Orleans, bro.
But
like,
you know,
I fucks with Boosie too, man.
There's two sides to this, though, right? Because Boosie also makes his money off of being that way.
Right.
So you can't, I mean, you know, Boosie makes his money off of trolling people and being a little bit vulgar and off the cuff. And
yeah, who doesn't nowadays?
You know what I mean? So that's the way Boosie makes his money. So he's got an obligation to his brand. And so, you know, everybody just needs to. But
they at the end of the day, Boosie gonna do Boosie and the other boy, Lil Nas X, gonna do the other thing.
Now I will say some of his outfits are startling. But,
it was just a little wild, but I mean, look,
startling. You know what I'm saying? But hey, you know, again,
he gonna do what he want. Hey, he's rich.
If you don't want to watch him, don't watch him. If you don't want to listen to him, don't listen to him. I mean,
that's it.
You know, the fact that he got your attention, he won.
And let me tell you something, bro. You know I'm really into music. Well, we both into music. I listened to his album. It ain't bad for a pop album. It ain't bad. You know what I'm saying?
Look,
it's not. I'm be real with you. Lil Nas X album wasn't that bad, bro. Like, for a pop album, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't to my liking, but I understand what direction he's going in. And for a pop album and what he delivered and what he gave to his audience was pretty damn good.
And I'll take your word for it because you are definitely a music aficionado.
I try to be, bro. I'm not like you. You know what I'm saying? Writing music and sheet music and
yeah, you know, I went to school for it, but the reality is like what today's artists are. You know, I would say even as recent as maybe 20 years ago, it was still about musical efficiency, musical proficiency, so on and so forth. It's not about that anymore. It's about exactly what Lil Nas X is doing.
Right.
Like, if he can get your eyeballs, which he's obviously very good at doing, then he succeeded at his job. I mean, it wouldn't even matter if the CD is trash. I'm glad to hear that it's good.
Right.
But once he gets your attention, once he gets your eyeballs, it's mission accomplished.
Yeah. That's the name of the game, bro.
That's really the name of the game. We're in the social media era.
Yeah, that's all.
And it's you know, it's not about how good it sounds. Once you actually get to it, it's about getting you to it.
That's a fact.
And Lil Nas X is effective at that. Boosie's effective at that.
Yeah. So at the end of the day, shout out to Boosie. Shout out to Lil Nas X.
Hey, man.
And y'all gonna do what y'all want to do at the end of the day. Y'all rich as fuck. So
what Marshawn Lynch say? I want everybody to get their chickens.
That's it. Shout out to Marshawn Lynch, dog. Beast mode.
Oh, by the way, and we may not have much time to talk about this, but if anybody watches the Peyton and Eli coverage of Monday Night Football, it's amazing. But they brought on Marshawn Lynch. He might have set us back about 20 years. I'm not gonna lie, man. He dropped so many shit bombs and fucks, and it, you know, you gotta understand your audience. Like, if you're on ESPN, that's Disney. What ESPN, right? That's Disney.
Yeah,
that's
but
ABC.
Just to back him up, I respect Marshawn for that because he has never changed. He's been that way since the beginning. He ain't changed for no fucking body.
He didn't.
So
but you know,
I respect him for that.
I'm just sitting there watching it. You know, I'm a football fan, but I realized about 5 seconds in, okay, there's like 6-year-olds watching this, and he just over nothing too, like a bad snap, and he's like, oh, what the fuck? And it's like, okay, Marshawn, like, save that.
Yo, he ain't gonna change for nobody, young. Marshawn is boys. Beast mode is beast mode.
Shout out to Marshawn, man.
Shout out to my man.
Shout out to Marshawn. But yeah, if you guys haven't watched that, I guess I'm giving Peyton and Eli a plug. It is funny.
Straight up, yo.
It's hilarious, and it's apparently uncensored.
So I'm gonna tell you something. So right now we're about 4 minutes over our mark. We still got a couple more drinks to cover, but which one I want to talk about? I got two of them in mind. We can talk about Dave Chappelle and his situation.
Okay.
Or we can talk about the whole red flag shit. What do you want to talk about? And we still got called Mike.
Look, I think we might even be able to sum the red flags up and say that it's almost always a red flag that are throwing red flags.
All I'm going to say is everybody has a fucking red flag. Everybody.
Everybody's human.
Right. Everybody has a flaw. Everybody has a fucking red flag. Like, get the fuck out. Now, I know there's some red flags that are worse than others.
There are.
But at the end of the day, everybody has a fucking red flag.
And by the way, yeah, it kind of shines the light on you when you're trying to point out other people's red flags, because I don't even see what you're talking about. I see your name.
Right.
Generally, and I go, nigga, you the red flag. So
right.
Let's all be careful. It's in the Bible. He without sin cast the first stone.
He ain't never lie.
Seriously, like, that might even be able to wrap that up. It's like, okay, look, bro,
pretty much, bro.
we all got red flags. You don't need to be pointing out nobody else. You need to start ripping up some of your red flags, please.
Right. I mean, I did it as a joke on Facebook. I think I put people who pour the milk in before the cereal.
Yes. First of all,
that's pretty.
That is accurate.
That is.
If you pour the milk in before come on.
Yeah.
If you pour the milk in before the cereal, there's mental health issues there.
Yeah, you gotta get checked.
So let's be honest. But I mean, no, some of them are funny.
Yeah.
Like I saw, if your girl is supporting Jada, that's a red flag. Okay. That's funny. That's funny. Whether you agree or you disagree, that's funny.
When you think about people that when their birthday comes around and they put their Cash App on Facebook, is that a red flag?
Oh man, there's so many red flags. I'm sure I've seen some good ones. I just
what's your top 3 red flags?
What? I would have to kind of look it up. You go first.
My first red flag for women is when you have live, love, laugh on your wall. That's red. We all know what's going on over there. I ain't got time for that bullshit. You go ahead and go. Get the fuck out of here. Live, love, laugh. You ain't live, love, laugh in that order in a long goddamn time. Get the fuck out of here.
No, I like the ones who got the who got it plastered all over their apartment.
Yeah, that shit.
They got live, laugh, love.
Then they put it on their steps. Hey, maybe we'll get the hell out of here with that bullshit. Live, love, laugh.
That's a red flag.
That shit is crazy. What's my other one?
Let me see.
Registered nurses. They're all red flags. I love y'all, though. Shout out to y'all.
Would you care to explain?
They the devil, bro.
Would you care to explain?
Registered nurses, charge nurses, they are the devil. But shout out to y'all, though. Yeah, y'all red flags, bro. I swear to God, bro.
I got one right here that says water is nasty to me.
You a red flag. Your breath stink.
Not to mention, you probably putting Sprite in your cereal.
Yes, Sprite?
We don't want that.
Yeah, if water's nasty to you, you need Jesus, bro. For real. Like, that's a completely red flag.
Buy it and I'll give you the money back. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and go with red flag, especially if you're in my family.
That's a fact.
Or if you're just black in general.
Hey, as a matter of fact, let's make this something. So, whoever's listening, whoever's watching now, man, go in my DMs and send me your top red flags, and I will say them joints, and I'll shout you out on the next episode.
Matter of fact, if you want to, we might even be able to do a top 5, top 10.
Yeah.
We might even be able to do with some drum rolls and some David Letterman type stuff.
Facts. Matter of fact, whoever comes with the best red flag gets a T-shirt. A Washington Podcast
T-shirt,
Team
Washington
t-shirt.
Podcast Team.
That's how we're gonna do it.
That's gonna be worth something, especially since the Redskins are gonna have to fold amidst all these controversies. Like,
that's a fact.
We'll be the only game in town.
That's a fact, Jack.
So
fucking red flag.
So yeah, we can tackle red flags. Yeah, please send it and go ahead and drop the handle again.
Oh, go ahead.
It's the Washington Podcast Team, baby.
That what you talking about?
The Instagram.
Oh shit! I thought you meant the.
Because you said put it in your DM, so make sure.
Oh
they know
yeah. Send all of your red flags. I've been drinking a little bit too much this hitty, but send your best red flag comments to _wash podcast team. And for those that's gonna watch this on YouTube and everywhere else, I'm going to put the description in the video. So, yeah, send your best red flags. Matter of fact, if you follow me on Facebook, because this is live right now on Facebook, if you do have a good red flag joint, send it to my my messenger. And, we'll go ahead and me and my man B Heard and my man Mike the Architect, we'll go ahead and vote on who has the best red flag. Was going to do 3 or 5 people?
Let's do top 5 because I'm thinking there's gonna be a lot of funny entries.
All right, cool. Yeah. So the best top 5 that we choose from, you'll get a Washington Podcast Team t-shirt, yo. That's how we gonna do that right there.
Yeah.
No, you know what's crazy. Matter of fact, hold on. Let me see if.
Why are you looking that up? Men calling themselves alpha males, but debating with random women online about splitting bills. That's funny.
All women that say Grand Rising are red flags, bro. On mothers.
You said every who now?
Every woman online. Everybody, I ain't gonna say women. Everybody that say Grand Rising is a red flag, bro.
I'm not gonna lie, bro.
They red flags for days, cuz.
Look, bro.
Yep.
Look.
They unvaccinated too. I know y'all motherfuckers.
Look.
And if they did get vaccinated, yeah, I had to get it. The white man made me get this damn vaccine.
Look.
It just happened.
This one.
Shout out to y'all. Shout out to my woke niggas.
Look. This one says when a church member says amen instead of amen. That's a red flag.
You said what?
When the church member says amen instead of amen.
You ain't never lie.
I ain't lying.
First of all, they can't read.
Nah. First of all, they don't talk like that during the week, and all of a sudden they're like, in Jesus' name, amen. They don't talk like that.
Hey man, guess what? So I got to go to call Mike, man. See if he'll answer the fucking phone.
Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens.
So like I said, the people that's on live, you won't be able to hear this, but it is what it is. Go on our YouTube page, the Washington Podcast Team, to get this full episode. So, but for everybody that's watching this on our YouTube page, you get to hear what the fuck this crazy motherfucker gonna say. This is the ass eater, by the way. He answered the phone. He answered the phone. He answered. Oh, here we go.
Sup, you pretty bitch.
What's up, Mike?
I mean, is that the way that you greet a friend?
I know, right? What's going on, bro?
That was pretty mean. I'm sorry.
I mean, at least you called us. Nah, here's the thing.
Go ahead.
If I'm going to be a bitch, I'd rather be a pretty bitch.
Right.
Right? Because then you could be an ugly bitch.
Right.
So I'm okay with this.
Exactly.
Oh, so there's 2 pretty bitches there. Cool.
I'm a bad bitch. Fuck you. Mike.
The point is, man, we've been texting you. We supposed to have a meeting today.
Yeah, bro. What the fuck happened to you?
We supposed to have a meeting today. We've been texting you.
First of all, you guys are fucking liars.
We're not lying. We've been in the group chat for the longest time, talking about the fucking Zoom call, blah, 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 blah. And your bitch ass ain't answer the goddamn phone. So what the fuck is up? You not with the squad no more?
We trying to figure out why you're not texting back.
Again, I did not receive not one text message from you guys. So y'all fucking lying.
Did you pay your phone bill?
You got Cricket, nigga? You got Obama phone? You got the jitterbug?
Nigga, I'm on the phone with you right now.
You got a fucking jitterbug? Doom-ba-doom-ba jitterbug.
Bro, here's the thing, man. We trying to get some stuff done, and we can't even get in touch with you. What the fuck is up with that?
Well, there's this thing called like a phone, Sometimes, when a text message doesn't work, you have to like dial like this number, that way you can communicate with me, instead of like just texting, like if you're my fucking side piece, all right?
You need to get your shit together, Mike. Okay, because we over here putting in fucking
I
work.
need y'all
No,
working your communication skills. Like, oh, you didn't get the text? Come on, nigga, like what the fuck?
Well, hang on. Let's re-explore this side piece talk that you're talking, because
I feel kind of offended.
Charmaine is here, and maybe we can discuss
yeah,
what side piece.
He said, Charmaine, he said he had a side piece.
Okay?
No. We want
Right, y'all talking like some goddamn females. Oh my god, why didn't?
No, you just said he had a side piece.
Why didn't you get back to me?
No. You got a white girl?
What? Well, yeah.
You got Snow Bunny?
Side piece of what?
I haven't had a white girl in like almost 15 years. All right.
What she smell like?
He said he hasn't had a white girl in 15 minutes. This is getting out of control. It must have been in that limo.
You got a white girl, don't you?
Look, man.
She smell like French vanilla.
She smell like brand new batteries.
He says she smells like French vanilla, which is, that's not even my favorite smell.
Yeah, it's not. I like French vanilla ice cream, lactate ice cream.
Look,
that's fucked up. Get your shit together, Mike.
Here's the point, man.
I'm tired of fucking calling you. I'm tired of doing all this bullshit.
We texting you. We trying to get through to you. You're ignoring us.
Well, I'm see. Oh Lord, now I got Charmaine calling me now.
God damn. Don't click over, cause
she's messing up the show. No, she's messing up.
No, don't
not the show.
She hung up.
We already told him. We're on the podcast.
We're on the podcast, Mike.
And you're on the podcast too.
Oh, y'all doing the podcast now?
April Fools. April Fools.
Why can y'all do this shit when I'm like off work?
Woo.
What you mean? It's the best time to call you when you didn't know you on a podcast. We gotta hit.
Why I'm at work?
April Fools, bitch.
You're not at work, nigga.
April Fools? What the hell?
Yeah, man.
Woo.
You on the show, bro? What's up?
But all right.
You know what I mean? I know you're working, so we was gonna call you and ask your thoughts on the whole Tyson Fury. That was one of our segments, the Tyson Fury, Devontae Wilder. Devontae Wilder?
We were Devontae.
Am I saying that right?
Deontay Wilder.
I'm fucked up.
Deontay
I'm sorry. I've been drinking a little bit.
We were actually going to have you on the whole show, but we found out.
But you be a bitch. You got working out.
We found out that you had to actually make money. So
yeah, bitch.
Which is not important, by the way.
It's all right.
There's plenty of homeless people with great personalities.
Exactly. But yeah, man, we was gonna call you on that shit, but it's all good because we'll plan this shit out. Hopefully, you answer your phone and your emails and your pager, whatever they gave you, and we'll get this shit together, and we will conduct our podcast like this, calling you, so we all can be together. So I told you I got you, bro.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear anything you saying. Like all I heard was like whining and blah 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 blah. Me.
You see that? You see that bullshit? That's the bullshit we gotta do it. This is
again, like I just
like I said, everybody. This is Mike the Architect on the phone.
This is Mike the Architect.
The one that's on for the people on live. You can't hear us now, but like I said, you check out our YouTube channel, the Washington Podcast Team. You'll hear everything. So yeah, we got Mike the Architect on the phone.
And just to give a recap of the phone call, if anybody missed anything,
he eats ass for one.
He called us a bitch directly.
Exactly.
Then he called us a bitch in a passive aggressive manner.
Then he said he had a side piece,
wait,
a white girl.
I think if you go back, I said sexy bitch. I didn't say like a.
He did say sexy bitch. I give him that.
He said pretty. He said pretty bitch is what he said.
He did.
Which is like
a pretty bitch. Yeah, okay, see, that's a compliment. If I didn't say you were straight bitch, that'd be disrespectful.
See, I'd be better with sexy bitch because that means I got the body and everything. If I'm pretty, right, then I could be pretty without the body.
Well, out of all three of us, if we were bitches, I'd probably be the baddest bitch. Probably.
I mean, I'm the most light skinned out of all of us.
Yeah,
So
you light skinned.
I'd probably be like the Jasmine Guy type or like the Alicia Keys type.
I'm more of the Simone Biles.
Simone Biles.
I got a little bit of muscle.
But that's the thing though. See, Simone Biles.
I can't even say bitch.
I wouldn't even see. Here's the thing. I can't be in a relationship with a young lady who could beat me in an arm wrestling match.
She can't. She can outflip your ass.
No,
though.
I think she could beat me. No, have you seen? She got muscles like. Here's the thing, okay, and I don't think I'm breaking any news here. They wear these little leotards, okay, with these little pieces of fabric over their back. She has muscles in her vagina. Now,
Yeah, that shit crazy.
no, here's the thing.
She can arm wrestle with her pussy, bro.
No, here's the
that
thing.
shit is crazy.
Nah, dude, that's intimidating. That's intimidating.
I mean,
okay?
she's a cutie pie though. I give her that.
Cause she could just kind of do a twist and a move, and your shit will never be the same again.
She is a cutie pie.
She has muscles and veins in her shit.
True.
So
she could probably pull a truck with that motherfucker.
If you,
Brandon, I don't understand that, bro. Why are you like so afraid of like a girl with like
a muscle pussy?
A muscle pussy?
Why am I afraid of a muscle pussy? Why would? First of all, listen, okay. My dick is not a stress ball, Mike. My dick is not a stress ball. Okay. What are those things that you use to strengthen your hands? The little
the fucking
the hand clamps or whatever.
What
okay?
they call it, Mike? You box. What the fuck is it called?
What's that?
The thing that you squeeze.
That you squeeze to make your hands stronger.
Your forearms and shit. Not your dick.
Well,
because that's what Mike uses
His
to
dick.
get his forearm stronger. Yeah.
But I don't understand because he did say he had a white girl as a side chick, so I guess she does that for him. Isn't that what he said?
Oh my God.
Am I tripping?
Stop saying that shit, man. For me, is
Listen. It's if you're trying to
That
save.
was a long time ago. That was high school. All right.
If you're trying,
a long time ago.
if you're trying to stop Charmaine from hearing this, you are too late.
You know, he got that white girl.
There's nothing
Christina
else.
Aguilera.
No, there's nothing. It's been. Listen, it's over with, Mike. Just accept it.
You like snow bunnies, dog. I mean, if you like the bunnies, you know what I'm saying? You like the bunnies,
with a
dog.
little snow. It's November.
You know what I'm saying?
There's nothing wrong with a little snow.
If you like bitches that look like ring lights, then
There's
hey, that's
nothing-
what you got to
listen.
do.
Listen. Just have you ever seen Undercover Brother?
You got Charmaine
Listen,
walking back and
don't-
forth,
don't-
lifting dumbbells.
Don't let Mike.
my
Don't let
God,
her get
man.
you with the mayonnaise. That's what you have to watch out for. Like, don't let her get you with the mayonnaise, Mike, because then.
What the fuck, man?
We love you, Mike. These are all jokes, people. He doesn't have a white girl as a
He
side
doesn't
chick.
have a white girl.
He loves Charmaine.
If he had a white girl, Charmaine would have ripped one of these headphones off of us by now.
What with her elbows? Because she's
And-
that
by-
strong.
And by the way,
Charmaine is strong.
By the way,
She can lift spirits.
Because we were just
That's
talking,
how strong she is.
we were just talking about muscles, and we don't want to disrespect Charmaine in any
Fuck
way, but
no.
we were just talking about muscles.
Charmaine called me one day. Was like, "You want to go to the gym now?" She's strong as fuck, boy.
Listen, let me explain
And
something.
then, hold on, before you.
Yeah.
So let me get this straight.
Yeah.
I want the audience to know. Charmaine and Mike are some strong motherfuckers, okay? I worked out with these niggas plenty of times. I went to the hospital one time because I fucking pulled a muscle. This is a true story. These niggas is strong. These niggas warm up at 315 on the bitch. Reverse grip. These are some strong motherfuckers. When they have a baby, that motherfucking baby's gonna be strong with yellow hair, glowing, ultra instinct nigga. I'm telling
First
you,
of
that
all-
shit is super saiyan nigga. I'm telling you, they some strong people. I'm
First of all,
telling
it's
you.
not going to be a natural delivery.
Fuck no. She gonna give birth out of her mouth.
It's not going to be a.
Hey, go ahead.
Look,
Watch out, nurses.
Go ahead.
Get out of my way.
finish him.
Nah, they strong as fuck, bro. Y'all ever want to get in shape? Hit them niggas up, bro.
I went to the gym with Charmaine one time, and I had put her name in my phone as Charmaine.
Shit, I didn't. I
The
just put a
moment-
whole
listen.
dumbbell emoji.
First of all, when I left the gym, I had to sit in the car for no less than 37 minutes.
I cried.
I sat in the car. I turned on the air because I was hot, and I changed her name in my phone to Charpain. And from here on, I have never changed it back. It is Char-Pain.
Listen, I changed Mike's. Mike worked me out so hard. Pause. We worked out so hard in the gym, bro. I changed the name of my phone to Scam Likely. Like I really don't have time for
Right,
this nigga
because
anymore.
you can't answer the phone.
Yeah, I ain't got time for this nigga no more, bro. He's just too fucking strong. All right, we're gonna do these, and then we're gonna superset this, and then we're gonna do lats, legs, elbows, knees, toes. Like, no, motherfucker, no. I ain't got time for that, nigga. I got kids.
Here's what he does. He
goes work out like he ain't got nothing else to lose.
He goes, okay, how do your arms feel? Your arms tired? And you go, yeah, my arms are a little tired. Okay, I'm going to put on about 40 more pounds. but I'm telling you, if you only do, and it's like.
This nigga's strong for no reason, bro.
Right, like, it's yeah. It ruins friendships, honestly.
Oh, shit, he hung up.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on, let me see if I can call it back. Hold on.
Listen.
That nigga strong for no reason. He calling you? Oh, okay. I'm gonna see if I can call this nigga back.
Listen.
Y'all some strong people.
That's it.
That's all I gotta say.
That's it. All right, I'm gonna ask him a question as soon as he pick up.
All right. If he picks up. Right, you probably gotta get in contact with him, man, because he's not picking up. He got that Obama phone.
Oh, yeah, you know you got the Obama phone.
I'm sorry, the Joe Biden phone.
Is it the Joe Biden phone now?
I mean, he's giving phones to vaccinated people for free, so.
Is that what's happening?
I think that's what's happening.
Well, let me get a phone for free.
Huh? Oh, he picking up his client? Okay, that's cool.
All right. We've chastised him enough.
That's fine. You know, and we made perfect time. We had an hour and 25. And I said I want to get to at least an hour or hour 30, so we made great time for our pilot under our new name. So shout out to us, dog.
Shout out Washington podcast team.
All day. You want me to put the drop?
You might as well drop it.
It's the Washington podcast team, baby.
You already motherfucking know.
Look, it sounds like what was the girl's name? Selena, but obviously before she the tragedy.
Oh, hold on. This Mike calling us back.
Here we go, Mike.
You're on the air with the Washington podcast team. Who is this calling?
Man, fuck you, fuck this show, and fuck that sexy bitch next to you named Brandon.
I mean that's uncalled for, sir.
Ain't this some bullshit?
Was that good?
Was that
good?
It was a little aggressive.
I felt that was like good preparation for like when we take like live calls and like people call in and they call in aggressively, like good practice, right?
It is good practice, Mike.
I mean, we have to be ready for live fire.
Yeah, man.
We have to be ready for live fire. Thank you for getting us prepared.
I appreciate you, man. The next, like I said, we got a plan for the next episode, so all of us can be there, and we can with your expertise in the mixed martial arts and the boxing and stuff, man, we can get into the Tyson Fury and what's his nigga name again?
Deontay Wilder.
Deontay Wilder.
Can I ask him this though? Because we didn't get you for the whole show, we got you at the end of your shift. Was there one pop culture topic that maybe that was on your heart, whether it be Jada or John Gruden or, was there something that you've seen in the news recently that was on your heart?
Michael Jackson.
Oh, me?
Yes, nigga.
we just want to see if you had anything burning, if you had a grind your gears moment.
I don't know, man. There was so much crazy shit that happened this past week and past couple of weeks. Like, I was looking at like a couple other podcasts about the whole Dave Chappelle shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, we was going to talk about that.
We talked about that, yeah.
We're going to say that for the next episode when you're on there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. All right, I'll skip that. What's that? I saw something. I didn't watch the video, but I saw something about Derek Jackson, that relationship guru.
The fuck he do now? And just for everybody that can't hear, Mike just brought up the whole Derek Jackson brother. So continue, Mike.
Mm-hmm. I heard that he's back, and apparently he has advice for single mothers.
That nigga needs to go take a nap.
We've heard some of his advice already. Yeah. My goodness.
Derek Jackson, Poppy, Pastor Dawn, whatever the fuck that other nigga name. Them niggas need to go take naps. Okay.
Is he the next person on the Red Table Talk?
Derek Jackson been out for a while though.
Yeah, I mean I've seen some. Yeah, I mean in fact, what they're doing now is they're photoshopping Will and Jada's face onto their pictures.
So. Yeah, I mean okay, yeah.
So
that nigga, they need to relax. They need to go sleep. They need to go to the gym with Mike and Charmaine. That's what he needs to do. Release some stress.
No bull. Or create some, depending on how you look at it.
That's a fact. Well, Mike, you know I love you, bro. Like I said, we'll talk about this in the next meeting. We'll get your ideas out and everything, bro. But, man, I appreciate you answering the phone, though.
Make sure you're not working next time.
I know. Geez, who fucking works anymore? Go on employment.
It's Friday, midnight, like.
It's close to midnight, face ass.
I mean, if y'all want to pay my bills, then, like, yeah, I'll stop working.
All right.
You sound like Destiny's Child
That's
right
what I was
now.
about to say.
You sound like a full, like, but Destiny's Child with those two broke girls that had to ride the bus. What was those two broke girls? They had the two broke girls. Oh, Tavia and Latoya. That's what you sound like with the. Oh,
they rode the bus.
So like one of them might have had like a little broke down Honda, but yeah, the other one was riding the bus, and Beyonce and Kelly Rowland pulling up in limos, and this kind of thing. That's why they left and Michelle came in. Little Destiny's Child trivia for all you people out there in America.
Can you pay my bills? Can you pay my telephone smart card?
No, I mean, come on, bro. And telephone bills, these girls had Bell Atlantic back in the day. That was expensive.
You ain't never lie. That shit was expensive as fuck.
That was expensive. James Earl Jones wasn't free.
They had fucking Singular One.
Oh, I did have Singular.
Hell fucking yeah.
With that little alien-looking orange thing.
Right.
So.
But yeah, man, we definitely gonna have you on the next joint. We have to. You are part of the team.
Don't be working next time,
yeah,
man.
I wish y'all had better communication skills, and y'all would have kept me posted about it. But apparently,
we sent emails.
According to this podcast,
calling someone is too much work.
According to this podcast today, we have texted you multiple times and called you multiple times with no response.
You asshole.
And because our mic is louder than your telephone call, we're right.
Asshole.
Okay, well, this is a setup from the beginning.
Pretty much.
You're a fucking liar. You did not text me not once today. If you did, I would have canceled work and I would have been on the podcast, especially to go over the Tyson Fury Deontay Wilder fight.
Oh God, it sounds like static.
Well, I want you to be ready for that conversation.
It sounds like static. Can you hear static? I'm hearing static. Yikes.
Did you hear that?
Wow, yikes.
She's in the tunnel.
Yikes.
Yeah. Fuck you. Did you hear that? Fuck you. Kiss my ass.
That's racist. That's racist.
Oh man, maybe that limo antenna isn't tall enough.
That limo antenna?
Maybe that limo antenna isn't tall enough. Oh.
All right, man. We want to wrap this shit up for tonight. We are good to go. We reached our mark. I appreciate everybody that tuned in on the live. Thank you for supporting us. I appreciate everybody that's watching this. Like I said, it's the Washington Podcast team now. No longer Potted Shell Podcast. We got a team. Me, myself. Like I said, check me out on Instagram, Preem_Wash Podcast Team. And check me out on TikTok, DMV Preem. You want to go ahead and put
Be Heard, and I'll give you guys my handles next time we come on, but Be Heard, you'll hear a lot of stuff coming out from me. So.
That's a fact. And I'll put them, like I said, I'm going to edit this fucking video and all this other shit. So you'll see our handles under the fucking video. I'm going to put Mike's under on the video as well. So peace out, everybody. Y'all be safe out there. Happy Halloween to everybody. And y'all have yourself a good evening.
Peace and love.
Peace.